8th JLU International Festival of Media, hosted by the Faculty of Journalism and Communication at Jagran Lakecity University, united top minds from journalism, advertising, public relations, and digital storytelling. Across 2 vibrant days, the festival inspired various minds and featured inspiring sessions, hands-on masterclasses, and exciting sessions, all anchored to this year's theme, the Bharat Effect, India as the epicenter of media innovations.
On the first day of the 8th International Festival of Media, a powerhouse lineup of speakers set a transformative tone for a future driven by media innovation. The festival opened with the inaugural session featuring Dr. Sandeep Shastri and Sri Yashwant Deshmukh, who not only launched the 9th edition of Comma, the student-driven magazine, but also engaged in a thought-provoking fireside chat titled Indian Electoral Politics and Media, What the World Can Learn from Us. This session brought together deep academic insights and real-time electoral analysis. Dr. Shastri, a globally respected political scientist, laid out the structural and behavioral patterns of Indian democracy.
And when talking about Bharat and when we talk about Viksit Bharat and 2047, I always use 3 A's to describe it. And why I'm mentioning that is, for me, in important ways, Yashwant symbolizes those. The 3 A's I always refer to is Viksit Bharat is about attitude, aspiration, and approach.
While Yashwant Deshmukh, founder-director of Sea Voter, illustrated how data, polling, and media narratives influence electoral outcomes. Together, they unpacked the unique dynamics of India's elections, the scale, the diversity, and the messaging strategies, and highlighted how India's electoral communication models are becoming case studies for global democracies, navigating the challenges of digital media, misinformation, and voter engagement. It was a masterclass in understanding how media doesn't just report politics, it helps shape it.
अगर आप रिपोर्टिंग अच्छे नहीं कर रहे हैं तो आप जिंदगी में कभी अच्छे एंकर नहीं बन सकते. And if you have been a good reporter, you will make a fabulous anchor. So ground reporting, good reporting is what still the public loves to read, loves to watch and listen to.
Further enriching the dialogue, Dr. Stanley Johny, International Affairs Editor of The Hindu, captivated the audience in a session themed Original Sin, Decoding Global Conflicts. The day's intellectual journey continued with Ritam Bhatnagar's fireside chat on igniting communities, building brands, how IFP is changing marketing one community at a time. A deep dive into community-led marketing and the power of storytelling to build brand ecosystems. Following this, Abhishek Gulyani, Managing Director and Head of Corporate Affairs at Zener Group, delivered a special address on global strategies, global impact, how Indian public relation is shaping best practices, where he highlighted India's growing influence in shaping the global PR narrative through strategic innovation and cross-cultural communication.
If you're now as students of public relations or communications or advertising or journalism, you got to think through how you're spending your time in learning the art of storytelling, right? If you see I heard recently, even in script, there is AI intervention that's coming in, right? There are courses that are happening on how AI will play in script writing in the future. So AI is real, accept it.
They concluded with a powerful masterclass by celebrated photojournalist Vicky Roy on photojournalism in the digital age, offering an intimate look into visual storytelling, impact-driven narratives, and navigating the evolving media landscape through the lens. For students, the day was more than just a series of sessions. It was an unmatched opportunity to absorb knowledge directly from industry pioneers, observe real-world applications of media theory, and engage with the conversations that shape the future of journalism, communication, and storytelling. The festival stood as a living classroom, offering them not just insights but inspirations.
I attended the Media Fest at JLU. It was a great exposure for me as I learned various new things, and I'm looking forward to attending more and more events in JLU.
मैं ये मानता हूँ कि ऐसे आयोजन लगातार कहीं ना कहीं होते रहने चाहिए, जिससे कि हम जैसे स्टूडेंट्स को ऐसे एक्सपर्टीज से, ऐसे एक्सपर्ट से उनकी एक्सपर्टीज इनसाइट्स मिलती रहे.
हम अक्सर फेस्टिवल जाते हैं, हमें लगता है कि अच्छा गया, पर उनके पीछे जो स्टोरी होती है वो यही से होती है. तो आज मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम जागरण लेक यूनिवर्सिटी में मैंने एक्सपीरियंस किया. इट वाज अ वेरी गुड एक्सपीरियंस.
The 2-day Media Fest was very amazing, and I hope JLU conduct more such events.
As the festival progressed, it opened up a vibrant forums for dialogue through fireside chats, panel discussions, and immersive masterclasses. The second day featured a compelling conversation with Deep Haldar, an award-winning journalist and author, who shared his investigative journey in being Hindu in Bangladesh, chasing a story, shedding light on reporting from conflict zones. Reema Sanghavi, founder of Maximus Events, and Sushma Gaikwad of Viscraft Mind delivered a sensory-driven session titled Harnessing the Science of Senses, exploring how multisensory experience amplify brand storytelling. Sonia Bhaskar, program head at Data Leads, unpacked the power of collaboration in data journalism through Asian Dispatch, telling better stories together. Dharam Walia, co-founder of Hungry Films, energized the audience with Entertain or Die, revealing how consumer insights drives impactful advertising films. Akansha Thakur of MP Aaj Tak and Nilesh Tripathi from NDTV joined forces for the stories that stick, examining the power of grassroots reporting in a social media-driven age. Masterclasses offered hands-on learning with Rajesh Bhat, programming director at AIR, guiding students through the art of impactful storytelling and community transformation, while Abhishek Gulyani led an engaging session focused on strategic communications and global public relations practices. As conversations wrapped inside the studios and auditoriums, the energy flowed into collaborative zones where creativity came alive. The student exhibition showcased original works from the domains of events and entertainment, also photography, celebrating innovation in design, visual storytelling, and immersive event concepts. In parallel, the student competitions brought out the best of young talent through fast-paced newsroom challenges, campaign pitches, RJ Hunt logo design, and brand storytelling formats, providing a real-world platform to apply their craft. And through it all, one message resonated loud and clear. From classrooms to studios, from theory to practice. This wasn't just an event but a learning experience like no other. For students, it was a chance to step beyond textbooks, interact with industry leaders, and understand the pulse of real-world media. Events like these don't just inspire, they transform.
As the curtains fall on 8th JLU International Festival of Media, the message echoes loud. Bharat is not just adapting to media changes, it is shaping it. This is the Bharat effect, where creativity meets courage and where identity is rooted in innovation. And right here at this very festival of media, the storytellers of tomorrow have taken their first step into the future. With camera person Medha Sahu, Pratyaksh Baghel, Harshita Giri, Lakecity Live, Bhopal.